knee injury, and it was winning his division for a little bit, and then of course Seahawks came back and called him.
That defense, though, the Arizona defense,
Amazing.
Yeah,
their
defense,
pass defense is awesome.
Their defense was nuts, and it allowed Carson to get to those 6 wins because you see what they did afterward. They still were able to maintain it almost the whole year.
But you just
in keeping them in the game. Yeah,
they
they had no quarterback. They had to go through 3 of them because they kept getting hurt. They had to call a farmer in from the from the fields to be their backup. That's how many people were getting hurt. I'm like, they were like, you don't have to be lonely. They were calling FarmersOnly.com to get somebody to come in and help. I'm like,
that's great.
They had a lot, and their quarterback situation is what ended up being their downfall. But their defense was just on the field way too much when their quarterbacks went down.
You can tell that too.
Oh, you could tell that alone during that Seattle game, where Seattle just blasted them at the end of the year, where they were rubbing roughshod because it was 3 and out every single time for Arizona, and Seattle was like, hello, boom, and they were just driving the ball right down their throat.
I know it was just one of those cases there, but.
But I still see Arizona having a good year, and it all hinges on Carson Palmer staying healthy.
Yeah, he's got to stay healthy. And Carson's been on record saying that, he's not really thinking about knee injury now and trying to focus on the season, which is the right way to look at it. And,
you never think about the knee injury until you start gimping around on it. Then you start thinking about your knee injury.
Oh, yeah.
But the bad part is they're getting older on offense. Some of their skill positions are getting older. Larry Fitzgerald, not getting any younger. His production is going down along with his health. They got Floyd, who's been a good young receiver. He's been picking it up a little bit here lately. Yeah. So they should be okay if they can just keep everybody upright.
I agree. Can we talk about the disaster as the San Francisco 49ers? Do we need to?
Holy mother of Jesus.
What in the world is going on with this team here, man?
Everybody quit.
Retired, suspended, quit.
Suspended, retired, it's beating up people. Just name it.
This team was in the Super Bowl
a few years ago.
And for them to, this is a bad fallout I've seen in a while, man.
This is one of those collapses that. This is one of the worst collapses I've ever seen a team have in one offseason, where just everything just goes kaboom all at once and everything just dispersed. And it just went wrong for the 49ers this offseason.
It really has, man. And I don't know what to expect out of him. And then, Alden Smith is not pleading guilty, or he's pleading not guilty to this DUI, and doesn't believe it. But I know you went off on him the last few podcasts about his issue and everything like that, drinking, because this is not his first incident with this. So it's selfish. It's one of those where you need to take those. You got other people's life at stake, and
just stop.
And you're a billionaire. Why not? You can't call somebody to pick
you
you up.
You can call a car at the push of a button now. Do it. Just hit a button. Download the app. I know you got a credit card that you can put on the damn app. Hit the button and have somebody come pick you up. There is no need in the world we are in today for any single person to go and drive drunk. I don't care who you are. There is no need for any person with all the crap that we have today to go and drive drunk. I don't care. There's just no need for it whatsoever. But yet, these athletes of all people should know better.
Yeah,
you know you're in the public eye. You know that if you do one simple stupid thing, your career can get taken away from you like that. But yet you still go out and do it. Our lives get messed up if we go and do it. Your career gets totally messed up if you go and do it. Just stop being stupid.
Shame.
And then beating your wives and beating the shit out of it. Come on, guys.
This is crazy. And 49ers. It's been not about football this offseason.
It's been about everything else except football.
So you think that's why I say we'll have to see how this translates here, and I think we both can agree is the product is not going to be there for them this year.
It's not good for the 49ers. They just got too much stuff going on with it. Way too much stuff.
1% agree.
Sad.
All right, Saints. Not the Saints, the Rams.
The Saints.
I saw the St.
Louis Saints.
I saw the Saint.
The St. Louis Saints.
There you go. The St. Louis Rams. Excuse me. Almost at the end, so I'm just fumbling words over here. All right, new pieces: Nick Foles and Todd Gurley, who's added in the draft. They're trying to help an offense that was ranked 21st. Their defense was pretty solid last year, especially their front seven.
Nick Foles looks like absolute crap though in the preseason. He's looked terrible. Todd Gurley, you don't know what you're going to get out of him because you don't know how healthy he's going to be. He could easily go out there and just be blah because of his knee.
Yeah.
And so you just don't know. I know Nick Foles he just hasn't looked very good to me in the offseason. And you're going to expect a guy who hasn't played a down in the NFL to go in and play.
I can see what you mean.
Yeah, he's 50%.
Ravens 39.
Exactly. He's not good.
Yeah, it's not.
Not good at all.
Yeah, the Rams is even still with their great front seven, as great as it is, they're still a work in progress and everything like that. So we might want to spend too much on them.
Yeah, you just don't know what you're going to be getting through.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's the matchup from this division? I'm pretty sure we both agree on this as well. But
Seattle and the Cardinals.
Yeah. I mean,
It's the only one.
It was really the only one.
It used to be San Francisco and Seattle, but now it's San Francisco and the police department. That's the biggest. That's the biggest.
Oh man, I still remember that sound bit. Sorry, Crabtree. Richard Sherman's the man. But yeah, this has now become to where I'm going to watch the Cardinals and the Seahawks when it comes out of this division here. Expect this to be a fun contest to watch with both of those passing defense that they have as well. Both quarterbacks will be challenged to, test their skills, and which both quarterbacks are good in their own right. One's better than the other, but San Francisco and St. Louis are still, 49ers, we already admit that they fell off, and St. Louis is still a team I've proven. So honestly, I think St. Louis probably passed 49ers this year. That's how bad the 49ers got them. So.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
So, do we both agree on the division winner?
Seattle.
I got Seattle too. I don't think it'll be that close as it was last year with the Cardinals and Seattle. And I think Seattle even started out stronger. Seattle just started out slow last year.
Oh yeah, very, very. Well, they started out with a big ass win against Green Bay, but then they had their little fellouts, and then they played St. Louis later on in the year. And St. Louis with trickery.
Then the Chargers beat them too, right?
And tomfoolery.
Chargers beat them too.
Yeah, I think so.
The Chargers beat them in San Diego. So.
St. Louis with their tomfoolery and shenanigans.
So, all right. Well, that should do it for the NFC. We'll hop on the AFC here soon.
Tomorrow.
I have time to prep for it, so we'll get that set up and everything like that. But we'll save our major picks. We're gonna do that at Custom Cuts whenever we reach out to Chris and he's available.
That super show.
That super show. So, which eventually I need to see him for a haircut anyway.
Yes, you do.
Getting nappy up there.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Well, I wear hats right now, and so that's what I'm wearing. But all right, let's close this bad boy. Make sure you try to stay tuned. Now you can try to stay tuned throughout the week because we're gonna do this more frequently because now we got college that we also got to cover. College football is on the horizon. 8 days. As a buddy of mine who posted on my Facebook wall to remind me that we have 8 days left.
It's actually closer than that.
Is it?
They start next Thursday.
Next Thursday, so.
Well, it is 8 days. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he's very excited about that, and so is Kevin, and so am I. And we need to get on the ball and cover a little bit of a little bit of college football. We'll get on that. So follow us on the Twitter. We got a podcast page. You can just go to @BallsNotCourt. You can follow me at In the Mind of CP.
Kevin C 2415.
All right. You can also get the podcast content at inthemindofcp.podomatic.com. Also, you can go to our Facebook page. Give us a like there. Just type in Balls Not Court Podcast. You'll see me and Kevin there in the picture. Give us a like. Ask any questions, any feedback. I really appreciate it.
And we don't answer.
So, with it being more busier now, I'm pretty sure we'll get around to answering here. It's one of those now where we know the summer is going to be a drag, and that fall is on the horizon, and yeah, you're going to get a lot of shows now, so stay tuned for that.
Oh, yeah, now we're about to go. The computer won't leave the room.
I'm telling you, man. So, but hey, to get the podcast elsewhere, you can go to iTunes, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Windows and Zoom, and many other sites that is available. That you can just go to Google and Bing and just look us up, and you can just type in the Balls Not Court Podcast, and you'll find us somewhere. So, content is really available anywhere if you just want to look really hard for it. So, but that should do it for us. You got anything else to add, Mr. Carter?
Nope.
All right, that should do it. So I hope you enjoyed the NFC preview, and we will get on the AFC preview either tomorrow or pretty shortly afterwards, because I got to prep for all that stuff. So we'll get on that. All right, well, that should do it for us for the Balls Not Court Podcast. This is Kevin Carter and Cortez Paul speaking. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Bye.